New day, new goals. Today, Ang goes on the hunt.
Time to see what these woods are hiding.
The forest was unnaturally still. Ang moved through the shadows, searching for a sign of life. Until he found it. Eyes that have seen empires rise and fall. In a place of monsters and magic, a melody began to drift through the trees. A bard, standing in the clearing, singing as if the wild was his personal stage.
You're singing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Ah, but the best acoustics are always the most dangerous, don't you think?
Maybe, but these acoustics can hear you a mile away.
A low, guttural growl vibrates from the shadows. A massive wolf steps out, teeth bared and hackles raised.
Found your acoustics, and they sound hungry.
Honestly, I really don't like his tone.
The wolf springs from the brush, a grey blur aimed straight at the bard's colourful fit. Death moves fast in the deep green. The bard scrambles backward, using his lute as a very expensive, very fragile shield.
Wait, not now. I haven't even reached the chorus.
Sorry, I think he's more of a fan of the crotch part.
Ang stands over the fallen wolf, checking his gear. The bard is still clutching his lute like a life preserver.
Tisk, bit of a harsh critic, wasn't he?
He had very fine taste, alright? Mostly for your throat.
Safe travels, my favorite critic. Try not to let the next audience bite.
Yeah, keep the music down. I'm still trying to hunt over here.
With the critic dealt with, the woods returned to their natural silence. They parted ways, one back to the shadows, the other to find a less hungry audience. The hunt was long, the steel was sharp. One by one, the shadows of the deep green learned to fear the boy in the armor.
Okay, that's enough for today.
The perfect spot, shady, quiet, and monster-free. Or so he thought.
You have got to be kidding me. Not again. Seriously, is there a sign-off sheet for this tree? I'm trying to sleep.
The unnatural chill lifted as the spectral night vanished into the light, leaving a lingering silence. But the silence didn't feel like peace. It felt like a warning. Every leaf snap sounded like a footstep. Every shadow looked like a blade.
Alright, I get it. Time to move.
The air doesn't turn cold this time, it turns heavy. A living, breathing black knight steps from the brush, his armor clanking with terrifying weight. This wasn't a memory, this was a mountain of iron and malice. The forest held its breath. The silence was absolute. The nightmare had solidified.
So, no more nap then.
He moved with a speed that defied his weight.